What's going on? Yeah, that's about it. That's about as far as we're getting today. No, just kidding. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today, we're going to be servicing my beautiful R33 4-door. So, today, come this way, Daniel. Once again, got my best friend Daniel here helping me film today. So, what we're going to do, we're going to be changing the oil in the R33. Got some Castrol Edge, full synthetic. Normally I would use Penrite, just because they're Australian. So I just got some Castrol today because it was on special. So we're going to be replacing it with the Ryco Z 442 filter. Also, I am going to be replacing sump plug and washer, which is something I always do pretty much every service on every car I have. So basically, I've probably driven maybe no less than 2,000 kilometers since I put the motor in it. So now it's probably time for a change. So I'm going to say the oil will probably still be a little bit golden, a little bit brown, but nothing, obviously, nothing too bad. So yeah, let's get into it. Let's go. Right guys, so what you're going to need is a 14mm socket if you haven't lost it already. Luckily I haven't. So 14mm, 1/2 inch ratchet. Now this is the brand new sump plug I got just because I like everything being new. So first thing you want to do, open your cap, and then we'll get down on the ground. Now I've already got my tarp under there just in case for any extra spillage, because I can't stand leaving mess on the ground. So I'll get down, we'll drain the oil, and then we'll get on to doing the filter. Oh, it's tightening, dickhead. See if I can get this without getting anything on my hands. It's going to go this way. Yeah, it's actually pretty black. So that's about time we change that. 2 sump plugs in comparison. Old one, new one, exactly the same. Good to go. So we'll let that drain out, and then we'll get on to changing the filter. Best part about the Neos, mate, is they have this little kind of saviour rubber cap, fucking whatever you call it. Because originally on the Neos they have all this plastic over here, and obviously my Neo doesn't have it just because it doesn't belong in this. Come over this way. Since probably in the last video you didn't see because the lighting wasn't very good, but now lighting's better. You might be able to see my dump pipe down there. Screener pipe, everything, all looking very nice. Then if right, just waiting for the oil to drain, and then we'll do the filter. I'm just going to grab a rag because it makes it easy to get filters off if you've got something to grip. Should always have one of these. This protects your paint. So oil's drained out of the sump. Now it's time to get the filter off. So on the RBs, your filter is literally right there. It's a little filter, but obviously it's all that Nissan said it needed. So I'll get that off, and hopefully it'll come off easy.
They do tighten up over time as well.
Yep. Looks like it's going to be the old screwdriver and hammer job, so hang with me a moment. Now guys, I don't recommend doing this, but in cases like today, sometimes shit happens and you just got to do it. So hopefully I'll be able to get this in there at least. Yep.
There you go. She's moving. Hey,
yep.
baby.
Yeah. Then we'll just let the oil drain out of it quickly. So anyway, we've got it loosened, so let's see if we can get her off. Two-hand job this one. There we go. Right. And normally that's the only hole you really need to do, so normally just punch a screwdriver straight through it and just start pushing and she'll come out. But other than that, we had a little bit of difficulty, but we got there in the end. So I'll grab our oil, our new filter. Now every time you want to change your oil in your car and you change your filter, or you should change your filter every service, always just put a little bit of lube on the seal. Sorry guys, I'm sweating so bad. It's fucking hot here today. So yeah, oil filter. Just get something out of the top of the bottle.
Car juice.
So let's get this filter on. So when you're putting the filter on, all the way up, hard as you can with your hands, and that should be about it, but I'll grab that rag again and just nip it up that little bit more. So just gotta find the hole, which is right there. So tight as you can. Fresh rag. So just reach on. There we go. So the recommended oil level for the RBs is 4.5 litres including filter. I might just double check that before I go any further, so I'm not giving you false information. Okay, so engine oil capacity is 4.2 litres or 4.4, I don't know what that means, but 4.2.
4.2 without filter
and 4.4 with. Okay, so let's go and put 4.4 litres in. Oh, actually, before I just go gung-ho, I might get a funnel, I don't want to spill shit. Just put it in my toolbox, mate, it's on the floor. Oh, yeah, I'll just put it in my toolbox. There we go. Quick wipe down. Mate, look at me, I am wet. If you're from overseas, Australian summers can suck a dick. It's hot, it's humid, and you just sweat. So, anyway, without further ado, you can screw that in there like that. Stop spillage if you screw it in. So, let's start filling.
Side pour trick so you don't get mess everywhere.
That's the one. So this is a 5 litre, so I'll just put majority of it in, then I'll stop and we'll have a look, see how much I got to go. So it probably hasn't actually made its way down to the sump as of just yet, so we'll just give it a little bit of time. Now for anyone that watched my last video and you're interested in how I got the obviously the wastegate to sit right there on the manifold, if you notice there's normally a little bung that comes out of here and there's a rubber pipe that goes to the IACV. So what I've done is I've welded the aluminium, so I've cut the bung off, welded it up, and then I pretty much put a 3/8 weldable barb here and just run new line straight to the IACV, and it does the same purpose as it did before. So I've still got a blocked blow-off valve. It's blocked actually between there with the Coke can and some gasket do, and it's also blocked on the other side just in case, you know, there's some sort of leaks at all. So yeah, if anyone want to know how I did it, that's how I did it.
Line on the Skyline.
That should be, yeah, sweet. There's probably about maybe 400 mils left in there, so that should be perfectly fine. Beautiful. We'll check it one more time. Yep, that's pretty much. Yeah, I've just wiped it off, but it'll be on the
money.
On the money. Pretty much once you're doing that, reinstall your cap, tighten it up. Well, the best thing about these RB, I don't know if these are on the standard RBs, but on the Neos they're a ratcheting type, so you can only tighten it up so far, which is really good. So anyway guys, that's pretty much how you service your RB25. All it is, oil, filter, done. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this kind of video, please let me know down below. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.